So what's up, chat? As you can see from the title, it's your boy El Rocket Crash back with another bang time. So yeah, as you can see from the title, it's about that exam. So yeah, I'm giving a story time about that exam. Got no content, boy. No content. We are deprived of content, boy. So yeah, this is the only one you got for real. Yeah, so how did it all start? As always, we woke up early in the morning, chat. We woke up around 5. Around 5 is when we woke up. Took our bags. So we ordered the Uber, got to the place, the NTSA female. Tell me why. We got there at 5:58. I was already number 178. 178, boy. I wake up at 5:58 is when I was on ground, boy. And I'm already number 178. I'm like, no. What's going on here, boy? What's going on here? Did you sleep here? I'm asking those people in front, did you sleep here or something? Because it's not even 6. And the office opens at 7. The office opens at 7. It's not even 6. And you're already here. What are you doing here, boy? What are you doing here? I know you're taking an exam, but it's not that serious, boy. And you still fail. And you still fail. You came up at 2 a.m. and you still fail. How? How? It's not making sense. Huh? It's not making sense. So, yeah, I just stood there. We waited for our time to sign the papers. We signed. They were asking a few things. So you signed there. And then you're taken to the exam room. We stayed nearly an hour. So we were grouped into slots, like slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. There were 3 slots. So I landed in slot 2. You were being called by your name. Take your exam, take your exam, take your exam. Now before we were choosing the slots, this woman comes to address us and start telling us, you know, there's no corruption in here. There's no corruption. You cannot corrupt your way into getting a skill. Like you. It's chai, man. It's chai. There's no way you can corrupt your way into getting a skill. You hear those words coming out of your instructor. She's not taking that money. She's not taking that money. Then they were like, and then you need to turn your phones off. We know you're using ChatGPT. I'm like, you. Who ratted us out? Who ratted us out? Some of you, like, you will not see heaven. You will not see heaven. Why rat us out? We are just common citizens trying to make a living with ChatGPT. Hey, Baba. So, after that, we sat down, turned off our phones. Our phones were turned off. And then we took the exam. It was ABCD, a series of 30 questions. ABCD. And then you have only 30 minutes. So it's 1 minute per question. So, and then we waited for slot 1 to get done with the exam. And then slot 2, then slot 3. So we sat down, took the test. But tell me why the questions in this test, the life-threatening questions. How do you expect me to know the number of people who died in 2023 due to road accidents? And then you give me choice A, 500. Choice B, 1,000. Choice C, 16,000 to 18,000. Choice D, none of the above. How? How? Let's be for real. How will you answer that question? Huh? And then another question is the percentage of accident a motorist costs. Choice A, 5%. Choice B, 10%. Choice C, 65 to 75%. Choice D, 80%. It's shy, but how are you answering those questions? How? And then we just took a little bit of lagging. I did my tests. I gave them back their paper. I'm not answering those questions. I know I failed those ones. Because I don't know. If I don't know, I don't know. So after doing some deep consideration, my 30 minutes were up. I gave out my paper. They took the papers. They were checking if you are written inside the answer sheets. Nada. So they tell you to vie. Go and wait in another room. Yo. It's not even a room. You're waiting there outside, being burnt by the sun. Like you are a bunch of camels. You are there outside. You're just standing like soldiers on the hot sun, standing like soldiers to be burned like animals. You don't know how to do courtesy. Courtesy. Somebody mentioned courtesy. Hell nah, there's no courtesy in this thing, bro. There's no courtesy.
Now with the album
out. Courtesy in Kenya, what the hell? After several hours of being burnt by the sun, they came with 3 sheets. After several hours, now we were there from 6. Now it's around 11 a.m. gents. It's around 11 a.m. So I've been burnt by the sun, and then they come out with 3 papers. Then they start telling us, oh, paper number 1, this person has not written anything in this answer sheet. Yo. Huh? Then they take the paper number 2. Also, this person left the whole question paper blank. Yo. Then they take out paper number 3. And then they start calling the name. I don't remember the name, so we don't mind. Let's call her Stacy Wanjiku. Yeah. Stacy Wanjiku. She's not appearing, but she's not appearing, nowhere to be seen. And then all of a sudden, she comes out from the back. Boom. She arrives to the front, and then we are all like, what's going on here? What's going on? We want to be included. What's going on here? Why is Tracy Wanjiku being called 15 times? Huh? And then this woman who came out with the paper starts saying, you know, this is the only person who got 30 out of 30. What do you mean? 30 out of 30? What do you mean? Do you know getting 30? So you got the question of how many people died in 2023. Right. You knew how many people died in 2023. You also knew the percentage of accident a motorist costs in the roads. You knew that. Like that's where we start having a disbelief in because how do you know how many people died in 2023? How do you know? You know there are 2 types of exams now. There is the theory part, and then there's a practical. So after she was done with the theory and got 30 out of 30, they took her to the practical straight up. Go buddy. It's shy, buddy. You're not getting this out. So they took her out. They made sure she got into the car and she started driving. All said and done, I give her flowers. Like getting 30 out of 30 in that exam and knowing how many people died in 2023 is no joke. So I give you back your flowers. Yeah, you deserved that. You deserved that one. After that, we were just for the rest of us, we just sat there behind the trees, just watching the slot ones doing their thing. And then my attention came to this one car. This one car, a white van was passing by, known as Safe Drive. But somebody has worked for this shit past theory, and then on the practical part, that car, buddy, that car. But somebody has passed his theory very well. Theory perfect, and then you come to that practical with that car. That person has 15 times. He has turned that car 15 times. It's like 15 times. The car is not moving. All we are seeing is we are like, what's going on here? That's the only thing that car is doing. It's not moving from that spot. And there are people inside. There's a student, Alana, trying to make the car move. It's not moving. He's just staring at us. I was like, I'm cooked. If I get into that car, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, broski. I'm cooked. Like, after waiting for them for that time, for that long time, after they went, imagine these people are marking our papers, so they went first to eat so that they can come and mark our papers for energy. But it's cool now. We came back with our papers, they started calling us our names. Boy, you're panicking. Because, like, if you fail, they tell you directly, you have failed. They don't sugarcoat it and tell you, oh, you know, you are good. No. They take your paper and tell you, sorry, dear, try next time. You have failed. You are failure. Failed. Just go home, come back after 7 working days. These people are joking in people's lives because I was just waiting for me to be told that I have failed. I'm not getting out of there without giving them a 2-piece combo. Be like, get out! So after that, they took our papers, and then we were drafted, and then I was picked by that white car that I'm telling you. It was a problematic car. I was praying to God I did not enter there, but who's the devil? The devil decided, you know, you have a problem, let me solve it for you. Get into this car. Get into this car. I got into that car. People were panicking. People were crying out loud. Oh, please, Baba, I'm praying. Don't let me get into that car. Please, Baba, I'm praying. Don't let me get into that car. The devil, poop, you are getting in. You are getting in. You are in. Into the car, and there was nothing. There was no problem with the car. There's no problem. I just drove the car like it's a normal thing, and I was like, what's going on here? You know, that guy shut it down 15 times. Some people were not even moving. Some people were just alighting after 3 steps, boy. 3 steps. They're told, get out, get out. Turns out there were problems they were doing, boy. There was something that they were doing. First of all, somebody forgot to tie his seatbelt. The next one forgot to turn down the handbrake. How are you expecting the car to move? The third one did not make an indicator sign when taking a curve. Like common mistakes, boy. Common mistakes. The next one did not even change the gear from neutral to 1. How do you expect to move? How? So it was the common mistakes that kept them out. But after that, I got done with that thing. I got out. I went, I greeted my teacher. And then I waited for my friend in slot 3. The friends were in slot 3, so I waited for them. As I'm waiting, boy, this guy comes to me. Oh, Baba, I failed. I'm going back. 7 days. They told me to come 7 days later. Oh. How are you failing A, B, C, D? How are you failing A, B, C, D? Choices. You are failing. You can't score 20 out of 30. You are failing A, B, C, D. You are past 18 and you're still failing.
You're self-deceiving.
So after that, I went to my friend. I waited for my other friend who had passed in slot 3. So he went and did his practical. At this point, it's like 3 p.m., boy, and I've not eaten anything from 6 to 3 p.m. I've not eaten anything. You are starving, boy. You're starving. So I starved till he was done with this. He was done with this driving. We got out. When he was done, it was around 5 p.m. So from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. I've not eaten anything. I'm starving, but I just told him I need to go home. So we tapped each other up. Yo, broski, get home safe. Then I vibe. We got to Matatu, came back home. Then you see, after that day is when you just check if you passed or failed. So I check my phone, go to eCitizen, tip. You have passed. What about those ones who had failed? Oh, those ones who had failed, you will come back after 7 working days. There's no story there. There's no story. You come back after 7 working days.